When you have a material as unique as ElaZtech, you can build baits that nobody else can build. And that's exactly what Z-Man did when they developed the Pop ShadZ. It's a very revolutionary topwater bait that nobody's been able to do before, basically because nobody else has ElaZtech. This bait, because of the buoyancy, allows you to float a 5/0 or 6/0 hook, rig it completely weedless, or even rig it with a large treble hook for open water or for saltwater species. Rigging it is really straightforward and pretty simple. To take advantage of the weedless abilities of this bait, essentially you want to go with a 5/0 or a 6/0 wide gap style hook like this. And what you do is you run this hook point all the way through to where this hook slot is, which is right back here. By bringing it all the way back here, now what you're going to do is you're going to bring the hook eye inside that head, and it's resting comfortably right on that offset. It sits perfectly right on that. So then, now you can take that and run the hook point up through the body, let it sit right here in the hook pocket. That's going to keep it out of trouble right there. So now you can throw it to the timber, the pads, grass, wherever you want to throw it where there's trouble. You're going to keep that hook point protected, but at the same time, the second a fish bites down on that, that hook point's exposed and in them. So that right there is your weedless option for the Pop ShadZ. And one of the things that can help you get fish like redfish or even bass when they're slashing at a bait wildly, sometimes they're not going to be able to get all of that in their mouth. What you can do is you can rig this bait with a treble hook for open water, and it's very easy to do. So let's say, for example, if I'm throwing this one out there right now and I want to switch over to a treble hook for open water, what all I have to do is bring this hook through, so my line is now through. Then all I'll do is I'm simply going to cut this off, and then I'm going to tie my treble hook on. So basically what I did is I used that EWG as a threader, essentially to thread the line through the head of the bait. And then all I have to do is just tie the treble hook on. Once the treble hook is tied on, what I can do then is line it up, find the point of the body where I want this to sit. Usually what we do is we like to take the hook eye and push it right up in here. That's going to keep it protected. Then what you do is you take one tine of the treble hook and stick it up through the back of the bait like that, and that's going to hold it in place. Now with the hook eye in here and one tine in the back, you've got two exposed hooks right there that's going to grab any fish that slashes at it. And it really does make a huge difference when you're fishing open water, because open water takes aren't going to be the same as the take that you get out of fishing it in the pads, where a lot of times in the pads, the fish are going to come up, grab it, take it down. A lot of times in open water, they're going to slash at it, they're going to move wildly at it, they're going to attack it, and they can miss. But when you have 2 points sticking out right there, that's going to grab anything that gets near it, and that's going to make a huge difference in your hookup percentage. And believe me, it does not change the action at all. In fact, sometimes it can even enhance it. So with a bait like this, essentially you have a topwater bait now that if you rig it up weedless, you can throw it anywhere you want to throw it. And at the same time, you have an open water bait that's ready to go for any other species that you want to throw it at in open water. It really is a revolutionary topwater bait. Nothing's ever been done like it before. And I guarantee you that this will change the way you fish topwater. And if you want to see all the colors that we have available in this and get some more rigging tips and instructions on the Pop ShadZ, just go to our website at zmanfishing.com.